7 wisdom snippets for olders to elders. To live a hale and hearty life, to express your legacy, I've figured out over time that there's 7 keyword phrases starting with the letter C that are important. Here's number 1. Clarify from consistency. Now, to clarify is to illuminate, is to shed light on, so as not to obscure or confuse. The consistency is about reliability and dependability, so that what you have is a way to take care of accuracy and fairness. So in living your hale and hearty life, if you clarify from consistency with those definitions, then you're leaning into a way of life that is better, wiser, and kinder. If I can be of assistance, give me a shout out. The next phrase I'd like to share with you about live a hale and hearty life is contribute from confidence. Contribute is to give something from the head, give something from the heart, so that you can achieve something. And the confidence aspect of this is about the self-assuredness, the conviction of be, have, do. When you bring contribute and confidence together, it's a within without storyline. It's a way in which to acknowledge yourself participating with others, or participating to complete something, achieve something that you have set in motion, which is a great way to live a hale and hearty life. If I can be of assistance, give me a shout. Communicate from commitment is a great reminder to all of us about living a hale and hearty life. To communicate is about the exchange of information, insights, news that helps us live this life. And to be able to do that, you have to understand about listening and speaking, this sharing that can take place. The commitment is really about your willingness to keep your promises, so that you show courage in doing that. And if you communicate from that commitment, those promises, and then bring that forth in living your hale and hearty life, people will notice. If I can be of assistance to you, let me know. Collaborate from community is another one of those C-related phrases. And collaborate means to work together to achieve, accomplish something. And what it also brings to the foreground is that each person can be assertive and cooperative. That's what makes collaboration work. Community is a level of commonness that unifies us together. So when a group of persons have a particular shared interest, you could consider them a community, like a community of mentors who get together to talk about mentor practices, nature enthusiasts who get together to talk about birding. There's lots of ways of looking at community. So to be able to collaborate from community is a way to live a hale and hearty life. Co-create from capacity to live a hale and hearty life. Co-create is to make something together, to innovate, invent something jointly. Capacity is really about seeking the production of something within a boundary that would be linked with a group or the performance that a person would bring forward. So mentoring, for example, is a really great way in which to bring this co-create and capacity to the foreground, because the mentor and the mentee are both looking for ways in which to bring their capacity together, share a capacity, and thus co-create, and therefore individually create. It's a great way in which to live a hale and hearty life. If I can be of assistance, let me know. Consider from character. Consider is about thinking through this Hale and Hearty life that you would like to live and doing it in such a way that you are figuring out the options, what's possible here, and using an ethical lens, because morals are up to your skin, ethics are from your skin out, and thinking about, okay, this is what's possible and going through the options. The character aspect is coming back and saying, if I've thought about it and I'm going to move through this, what character am I going to be demonstrating? What am I going to be showing other persons? And again, that moral, ethical, up to the skin, skin out. If this consider from character is important, you'd like some help mapping it out for yourself, give me a shout. Care from consequences to live a Hale and Hearty life. Care is about the importance of provision of something to help someone else that is correctly done. The consequences are the actions, the correct actions, the important correct actions that follow what it is that you've thought about, decided to do, and then are doing. So to care is to recognize the importance of that provision and recognize the consequences that go with that caring. If this is of importance to you, let me know, because I'd be happy to help map out this care from consequences in living your Hale and Hearty life. 7 wisdom snippets for olders to elders.